It's another matcha episode today. Matcha is so popular, so why not give you a lot of matcha recipes on this channel? Today is all about the trending matcha drink, iced strawberry matcha latte. I'm going to show you 3 different ways of making them. One is using strawberry syrup, another is using strawberry jam or strawberry puree, and finally is using my homemade strawberry puree. For the recipe today, I'm going to make them in 16 ounces or 500 ml, and I'm going to use matcha provided by Simply Matcha, and this is ceremonial grade matcha. This is a brand from the Philippines, and I'm going to use fresh milk. You can use any milk of choice. So 3 different ways. I'm going to use first using a syrup, and I'm using here a local syrup. Second one is using a commercial strawberry jam or strawberry puree, and the third one is using my homemade strawberry puree. So what I'm going to do is to start with making my homemade strawberry puree. For this, I'm going to use frozen strawberries and also sugar, or frozen strawberries or fresh strawberries if that's what you have, to about 30 grams of sugar. You can add or reduce the sugar depending on your preferences. I'm going to make a small batch here, 200 grams of frozen strawberries. You can also use fresh strawberries if you have them available to you. What you need to do is to wait for it to thaw for a bit and then mash using a masher. Mash until you get the texture, which is not too fine. You'd like some bits left there, and then add 2 to 4 tablespoons of sugar. Set it aside and the sugar will be absorbed by the strawberry. Let's start making our first iced strawberry matcha latte using the commercial syrup. The recipe for the matcha is all the same, so I'm going to use 5 grams of my matcha. This sounds like a lot of matcha, but remember that this is commercial and you'd really like to get the taste of that matcha out. Now I'm going to just strain it into my bowl. Add about 30 to 45 ml of 80 degrees Celsius water. And why is this temperature important? Is to make sure that your matcha will not be bitter. So scrape the bottom and then whisk furiously, fast, back and forth, and you get your matcha topping here. Okay, so I'm just going to dip it in my hot water here to rinse it and then park it in the stand. So for this, I'm going to use 30 ml, so it's about 15 to 30 ml. I'm using 30 here, and this is the sweetener for this drink. Add milk, 120 to 150 ml of milk. Stir so that the strawberry syrup kind of goes a little bit higher. And now we're going to top it up with our matcha. And you get that beautiful, vibrant green matcha on top, and that milk and the strawberry layer at the bottom. Matcha strawberry latte using strawberry syrup. Next, let's make our second version using a commercial strawberry jam or puree. Prepare your matcha in the same way. 5 grams of matcha. Whisk until fully combined. Use about 60 grams of your commercial strawberry jam. If it is not sweet enough, add some sugar. Let's assemble our cup. Into your cup, add your strawberry jam or puree. Add some ice. Pour the milk. And top it up with your matcha. And this is our iced strawberry matcha latte using commercial strawberry jam or puree. Finally, let's make our iced strawberry matcha latte using my homemade strawberry puree. For this, I'm going to use the same amount of matcha, 3 to 5 grams. Sift into your bowl. Add water, about 30 to 45 ml. Whisk until well combined. Prepare your serving cup. Pour your homemade strawberry puree, about 60 grams. Add some ice. Pour the milk over. And finish it off with your whisk matcha. And this is our iced strawberry matcha latte using my homemade puree. Well, there you go, 3 different strawberry ingredients that you can use for your trending iced strawberry matcha green tea latte. I tried all of them. I found that the syrup is a little bit more synthetic, and then the strawberry puree, which is commercial, it somehow wasn't that sweet enough for me. So if you're going to use a commercial strawberry puree, I would suggest that you try it and see whether it's sweet enough or it is strawberry enough for your strawberry matcha green tea latte. For sure, the last version, which is using my homemade strawberry puree, is the perfect match. All of them would taste good. It really depends on the brand that you're using. Some brands taste better than the others. But if you would like a smashing iced strawberry matcha green tea latte, I would suggest that you use my recipe, which is using my homemade strawberry puree. These recipes are also in my book, All Things Milk Tea. If you haven't yet got a copy of the book, do check out the description box below for details on how to order. That's all I would like to share with you today. I hope this video clip is useful and that you should be able to make iced strawberry matcha green tea latte at home or in your cafe. I'll see you again next time. Thank you for watching. Ciao for now.